Youth runner here with Cal star Caisa-Marie Lindfors. Another great showing at the 65th Mount SAC Relays. You just need to retire. Like, you just come here, you show up, you just keep winning. Obviously, and you and Cameron have unblemished records here. So obviously, it's good to be a Golden Bear, and obviously it's good to be one of the best in the collegiate system and the world, of which both of you are. 61:44, 2017. Yeah. So encouraged about the consistency of 4/60 right at the start. What's in your heart about that right now, Kaisa?
The consistency is big. Yeah, I'm just waiting on the cherry on top, But I mean, I found a new stability this year, and I have a better feeling in the ring, so I'm just waiting for it to pop off.
But as a woman that understands, that it isn't just the journey to get to Hayward Field in June. It's your summer. I want it to be healthy and prosperous and productive and whatnot. So with that being said, I mean, obviously, sure, everybody around the world would love to see you open up in March or whatever. But it's like, okay, we'll be in the friendly confines, at Edwards Stadium for Brutus Hamilton, and then we'll come here. So I mean, have you been in, I know you have to remain patient, and sometimes that's a challenge as the competitive woman that you are. But have you been encouraged, and kind of you and Mo have kind of gotten the return on what you need to see and feel through two meets?
Yeah, of course. No, it's been great. I mean, this is the second year I'm working with Mo. We're starting to figure each other out, and I think we've built a solid foundation for this year. And yeah, I mean, it's a long season. Worlds is in September, as you know, so it's nicer to open a little later than last year, and hopefully just to keep on building from here on.
In terms of just like not only the consistency, but the steadiness, right? And just not only within a 6-round competition, but just through weeks of training, and just how much did last year, and especially like that really challenging period, in May, June, how much did that just remind you that it's just like managing the emotional aspect of it and the mental aspect of it is almost more paramount than because you're physically one of the most gifted women in the world. But just in terms of controlling everything that you can control and not letting other things potentially seep in.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's just a part of the sport. It has its up and down, and it'll bite you if you're not on it. But with that being said, I mean, I think a good approach to it is never get the highs get too high and the lows get too lows. So with regionals and the stuff that happened there last year, I immediately just said, well, set the horizon. Let's set the sails on the next one. And that was Europeans, and that went really well.
You were brilliant.
Yeah, no, it went great. I mean, first European final, despite having not so good competition at regionals last year, if I could put it that way. So yeah, it's just like I said, just keep it steady and just keep pushing, and eventually the big throws will come.
Most definitely. Obviously, I could celebrate what's going on in your Cal group, till the end of the day.
Yeah.
But what I really want to be able to celebrate is this wonderful reunion of all these spectacular Swedish athletes. Which with coach and and obviously all the Uppsala family there. Your heart just has to be so full and just so much gratitude right now.
Yeah, no, it was amazing seeing the Swedes, people from the motherland, if you will. But no, it's been great. I mean, Henrik and he was my first coach, and whenever I go back to Sweden, that's the person that I work with. So he's coached me since I was 13. So it's been 12 years in the making. And I mean, him and Mo work really well together, so we call each other like the Council of Kaisa.
Okay, I like it. Can we get merch with that?
Right?
Seriously, I love it.
I love it too. But I mean, the people that are here, I've been training with them since I was 15, so we go way back as well. So it was just great seeing familiar faces in the States. So it was just awesome through and through. The vibes were high today.
Last thing, it's so fascinating that your collegiate career started in the ACC, and through some crazy circumstance, it will end in the ACC. Obviously, you will be in the West Regional, you know, and I am saying out loud, putting it in the universe, that you will be at the NCAA championship, and you will be an All-American contending for a title after last year, because you are that elite of a competitor. But just how bizarre is it that even though you're on complete opposite coasts, that you're going to find yourself in two different chapters in the same conference?
I feel like it's a full circle moment, honestly. I mean, starting off with the ACC and coming back to the ACC. I mean, we had ACC indoors, and I just saw everybody from Florida State, and it was just people from Miami and all those people from that conference. So it was just really nice to go there, back to my people over there. So it was just awesome. So
that's like another different motherland of its own variety, Kaisa.
You know, I felt like I lived in 3 countries by now. Yeah. So I mean, it was just great. So I'm looking forward to the ACC.
Well, weather in Tallahassee is an entity unto its own.
Oh, it is. It is.
Absolutely. But the most important thing is you staying healthy, you staying happy, and obviously being able to remind everybody in the collegiate system and the world just how formidable you can be come May and June. Great job today. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much.